Piaget's Child Development Theory Introduction. Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to understand Piaget's child development theory, one of the most famous ideas in psychology about how children learn and think. I will explain it in a very simple way so you can remember it easily. Who was Piaget? Jean Piaget was a Swiss psychologist who believed that children are not just small adults. They think differently at different ages. He said that children go through 4 stages of cognitive development, from birth to adolescence. Let's look at them one by one. 1. Sensorimotor Stage, 0 to 2 years. In this stage, babies learn through their senses and movements. They explore everything by touching, looking, and putting objects in their mouth. So the biggest milestone here is something called object permanence, which means understanding that things still exist even when you can't see them. For example, so if you hide a toy under a blanket, a small baby thinks it has disappeared. But by the end of this stage, the child knows the toy is still there. 2. Preoperational stage. 2 to 7 years. During this stage, children start to use language, imagination, and symbols. However, their thinking is still not logical. They are egocentric, which means they struggle to see things from someone else's point of view. They also show animism, meaning they believe objects like toys or the sun are alive. A classic example is the juice test. If you pour the same amount of juice into a tall, thin glass and a short, wide glass, the child thinks the tall glass has more, even though the amount is the same. 3. Concrete operational stage, 7 to 11 years. Now, children start thinking logically, but only about real and concrete things. They understand the idea of conservation, meaning the amount stays the same even if the shape changes. They become less egocentric and can see other perspectives. For example, now they will correctly say that both glasses have the same amount of juice. 4. Formal operational stage, 11 years and above. In the final stage, children develop abstract and hypothetical thinking. This means they can think about ideas that are not physically present. They can plan ahead, solve complex problems, and understand subjects like algebra, justice, and politics. This is the stage where thinking becomes more like that of an adult. Conclusion. So to summarize, Piaget's theory explains how children's thinking develops in 4 steps: sensorimotor, preoperational, concrete operational, and formal operational. Each stage builds on the previous one and helps us understand how children learn, think, and make sense of the world.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.